Hello everyone and welcome back to another fantastic episode of The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. As you can probably tell, both by the pinned comment and my scratchy scraggly voice, and potentially the doubling of the audio here. Let me take care of that, okay. I am still recovering, and while I despise when streamers make a big deal of that, I feel like it's important because I sound awful. So, yeah, we'll get into that in a minute. The pinned comment says, Wednesday's stream will have limited face cam and commentary as I am still recovering. So, if at any time during the streamification you notice this right here, let me find it, I made it just special for today. If you notice this right here, that is because either I'm having a coughing fit or I needed to clear my sinuses or any of those kind of gross things that I don't really want on broadcast. So that is a thing. And if it comes down to it, I may mute. I'm going to try because I was thinking about going without, basically just doing the intro here and then going without the face cam and the commentary, but I don't know if I can do it, honestly. Just thinking about playing the game and progressing, it's like I feel the need to react, and I wouldn't have anything I'm reacting to or for, I guess. So I do have my Yeti here, cherry blossom color. It's currently housing some very hot echinacea tea, so that'll help. I've got my Venom because we can't do that without it. The Bubbly and the Bernie does help with the throat pain sometimes. Thankfully, the throat pain has not been terribly bad, and it's a good thing my table is actual bamboo because then I can knock on it and hopefully avoid those consequences. Otherwise, yeah, that's about the summary. 5 days of basically since after stream on Saturday, I got hit like, well, it hit me like Truck Coon in a bad isekai. As my post was, it was great, clever things I come up with there. Anyway, give me just a second to breathe. For those of you watching after the stream, I do want to remind you that we stream these videos live at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. Wow, I sound dreadful. We are here Monday through Saturday at roughly 7 or whenever I get here in the PM Central Time. Make sure you follow us on Twitch to join the chaos and check out our streaming schedule for the current lineup. We also have a Facebook and Instagram. Those are the best places to stay up to date with any changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule. And we have a TikTok and the social media platform formerly known as Twitter, if you want to check us out over there. Otherwise, we're going to get rolling, I think. We are as operational as possible. Zelda Lee's glad you're back. I hope you're feeling some better at least. Definitely some better. Like I mentioned there, probably about 40% is about all I got right now. But not streaming isn't good for any of us, especially since this is my long-term goal. Now, I gotta be honest, I am kind of dreading going back to second job tomorrow, but it's the one that's paying the bills, and I've only got so much sick leave that I have allocated, so don't have much choice there. But I should be able to kind of take it slow, sort of, maybe, depending on how psychotic things get. And that's about the extent of that story. So, in case anyone's wondering, this Yeti, I piped hot water into it right out of the Keurig, because that's about the only thing I use my Keurig for, which is perfectly fine, phenomenal and wonderful and hot chocolatey, or tea. And I thought, I'm going to go ahead and I've been just using it in a ceramic mug because that was quick and refilling all the time and everything, and it didn't really need to linger. But within, 20-30 minutes, it was pretty much room temperature or cold because it's relatively cold in here, 68 degrees according to the thermostat over that way. So I thought, well, for the stream, I'll put it in the Yeti cup because part of it is having the warmth there, for the soothing effect, you know. And so put it in there, and it's been sitting here because I prepped it while I was finishing up rendering. That's part of the reason we were late. I had some videos that I had to fix. One that I fell asleep for the first half to 3/4 of the hour, or of the stream. So it was about the first half, because it was a Flashback Fridays episode. So I was fixing that. I was just going to clip it out, but it was kind of funny watching me bob around and pass out onto the microphone. So I actually just set it to fast forward at 800 speed, or 8 times the speed, and just ran the clips in there in line because I thought it'd be kind of funny. But it was entertaining, at least. So there was that, and there was the other one that I which was only a week or two later. I live sang the Flashback Fridays intro. That was awesome. And yeah, it was great fun times. But in the hubbub of trying to get all that lined up to do that, I forgot to start the recording, so I missed the entire first 12 minutes of that episode. So I had to download it from TwitchTube and do it that way. So, okay. I am here. We just came out of this hole, I think, which was that dreadful dungeon of despair. I've got my map, I believe, I think, maybe. This button. So I'm missing 4, and number 4 is probably the one that the ghost ship has. Yes, okay. And now, for the sake of my brain, we're gonna head straight east, and we're gonna get this one here. But I am going to find out how to find the ghost ship, because I do not want to track it all around like that thing in Assassin's Creed. Alright. Ghost ship chart from the secret cave on Diamond Step Island. Well, from the lack of ghost ship charting, I think it's safe to say that I don't have that. So A6. And I have a map here because stop it ads, I hate you. A6. Oh, it's by the squid. Cool. So we have to go up and left. And then we should be good. Up one, left one. Up one, left one. Up one, left one. Okay. Up one, left one. Also, welcome Zelda Elise. Welcome Jack the Sea Pancake. Thanks for checking in. Sorry about being gone the past few days. Honestly, only marginally. I needed the time, so it's all good. Okay, so up and left, and then we'll go back down and right. Is this one, I think, has my Triforce. Yeah, so bottom center. Or pseudo center. You know. Okay. On the bright side, there's probably a slim likelihood of me passing out on this stream. So you've got that to look forward to, I guess. I think I'm gonna stop in and get a refill on Grandma's soup because we had to use it to survive that awful dungeon. I need more Grandma soup. Oh, fine. Give me more Grandma soup, please. Thank you for the Grandma soup. Okay. Let's see if I can catch Beetle and refill on bombs. And while we're here, I'm gonna check my bait bag. I can't buy that. I only buy things that fit in the spoils bag. I threw your bait on the floor. I'm not mimicking him today. Sorry.
Thank you.
Oh, I want to so bad.
Thank you. Bye.
Enjoy the bait on your floor. This one there. Honestly, before we go too far, I'm gonna go chop some grass. so I can find literally everything except for the arrows I need. Thanks for that. Oh, also, on duration, we're gonna be sticking pretty close to our 2-hour mark today. Because I gotta get stuff going and go to bed so I can be ready for second job tomorrow. Finally, one arrow. So, you know, with Grandma Soup, you could theoretically, if you went with like a hitless run, you could theoretically have double attack strength for the entire remainder of the game. I've angered the pig. I've angered the pig. The pig is evil. The pig is evil. Well, I guess we're going back up to the top of the mountain again, because nowhere down here seems to have arrows, and that pig sure doesn't have any arrows. Pig made me waste one of Grandma's soup servings. Where was that? Not an arrow. So it looks like the wind's already blowing west. So I shouldn't need to adjust the wind at all when we leave. Because I need to go west and north, but I can go north off of a westward wind. Really? No arrows at all. You know, I probably need to have this first. Because if I have to fight the octopus, then it's gonna be a pressing matter, more so than trying to get the map filled out. See a bunch of seagulls over there. That's generally the big octo situation. Hello, seagull. Oh, is that a Triforce? Nope, it's a piece of art. Well, that confirms my question I had last time about whether the thing I was seeing was a piece of art or was a something else. Or was a Triforce or a not a Triforce. So clearly it could be a piece of art. Use the treasure that's hidden on the island there, the thing that vanishes as soon as you get near it. It won't vanish anymore. You know it. Talking about it, that thing that appears on nights when a wee bit of the right half of the moon is missing. Don't you know what I'm talking about? It. That's all I've got to offer. Hey, guess what? We're crashing. Cool. I thought we fixed this. Anyway. Hold on, it's still troubleshooting. Because my foot pedal's not sending commands into the program anymore. Larry Man, welcome. Brief bout of troubleshooting. While we crash and relaunch. That's not right. Yeah, that'll work. We'll try from there. We end up backing up a little bit, but we'll be okay. I'm gonna see if I can dodge the thing that I just failed to dodge. And the light has come on. It's blinding. We gotta go back over here and recover that heart container, heart piece, whatever it is. This shiny spot here. Once we got that before the crash and lost progress. And then we gotta go feed the fish and then we'll be back to where we're supposed to be. Brilliant. Yes, Link, jump in the water. That's the fastest way to get the box from the bottom. It's still so hot. So props to Yeti, you know? Doing exactly what they said they'd do. Okay, so now we're gonna lock in here so we don't lose that. And then let me prep my bait. Not that way. Here. Nice. Really? Fish has got to be over there. Oh, it's actually not a terrible thing because I can use my sail to get there quicker. And now, if I'm psycho, I bet this fish is going to tell me about the thing that's on this island. If I use it, then it will keep the thing that disappears when I get close from disappearing when I get close. You know, it. Oh, look, that's exactly what he's saying. Weird. It's almost like, I don't know, like I've experienced this before or something. Alright. Yeah, we park here. We take this off from there. Step it. Well, so much for me thinking I knew what I was doing here. We have to kill the octopus first. Oh, because I'm a dummy. I'm a super hyper dummy. Okay. Yeah. But at least I'm about as dummy as other dummies are on the internet. Because other dummies have reported that they did the same dummy that I did. Gotta use the hook shot, not the grappling hook. Because the grapple doesn't get you up here. Cool. That was painless. Alright. Hey, how about some arrows? Thank you. I'm confused on all the levels. Let go. Get off me, you ugly hand. with this, can't I? Nope, I cannot. That's what the swirly sound was the hand in the floor. That's not even remotely where I want to be. However, it does give me access to the down here. Die ugly. Hey, you want to play with pots, huh? Oh, you took my pot. Oh, so you leave a net out here that looks perfectly flammable, and turns out it's not flammable, but I can do this. Didn't know I could do this, so that's cool. Eat. And the question is, did that spit me out because I didn't open the other thing? Must have been. How dare you send me back to this beginning? That's not what I wanted. And the ugly hand's back? Are you kidding me? So it seems safe to conclude that this is a really annoying puzzle here. Of trial and error until you get it right, or cheating and looking up the answer. Oh, there we go. This isn't too bad. So that one's not a good one, so one of those two. Please enjoy your pot, so I'm gonna go jump in a pot. No thank you. There's something at least. Okay, so I came in from this one. Let's just test them in sequence, I guess. See which ones go forward, which ones go here. Been over there, so I think I'm trying to go up there, maybe? Ooh, I think I found it. Yes, I did. Ghost treasure. Or ghost ship. Stop pushing the wrong button, please. That is mother and child. Oh, it shows on the map. Cool. Alright, now. Let me out of here. Oh, wow. That was an electric choo-choo. And I killed it the first time without stunning it. Nice. Okay, so... basically straight northish. That's a problem, because I need to go here. Oh, this is real close to Tingle Island, though. Okay, so if we can get there soon, before the day changes. We can catch Tingle Island on the way back, and have him read our maps. Okay, let's wake some winds. Literally the only one I remember. Send me northward. This feeling that it's getting lighter and it's not going to be nighttime when we get there. which, if that ends up... Yep, I would say that's exactly what that indicates. So... 1, I didn't realize I was still muted. Oops, sorry. And 3, I didn't realize that there was a fish hunting minigame there. And also, I was quite confused when he's like, oh hey, you're using the same bait. It's like, I haven't met you before. Thought they were all different fish. Apparently I'm not in the right sector. Oh, hey, look, there's a clock.
Oh! Thank you! Bye! Yep!
Hey, that's a wiggly post box there. Oh, it's the Sploosh Kaboom guy. Yes. for Levi. Here's your letter. How are you doing, Levi? Do you have enough for Granny's soup? Where are you now? You may be closer than I suspect. Are you hungry? Are you keeping warm? You haven't injured yourself, have you? You always work so hard, Levi. Do you have enough rupees? Grandma doesn't have a lot, but I'm sending you everything I've saved up. As long as I have you and Errol, I don't need anything else. I just want the two of you to return home safely. Love, Grandma. Hey, it wasn't cash on delivery. Oh, actually, before we do this, I need to check my other one. Okay, so I was totally wrong. And that means... yeah, not gonna happen. Okay, so, we're gonna go sploosh kaboom. And I'm gonna cheat, because I want...
Yep.
Levi reminds you of another adventure with the same name, searching for a king who is small and can cook with his knife. I'm guessing that's a reference to another game we've been playing. He is small and can cook with his knife. I don't know what one you're referring to there. I may know it and just my brain isn't comprehending at the moment, because that's also a good possibility. Mr. Sploosh Kaboom is closed for the day. Unacceptable. Oh, Adventure Levi searching for the Tonberry King. Gotcha. Teachemus, welcome. Yeah, I guess I didn't realize the Tonberry King was small. I kind of assumed he was larger. But I guess anything could potentially be larger than a Tonberry and still be small in general. Actually disappointed that this guy is one, sleeping, standing up with while holding a sign, and two, that he's closed for the day already. Was I supposed to know that? I just wanted to sploosh kaboom. Okay, so let me take a look at our ghost ship chart, since I kinda know how it works, and see if I can determine where the next one will be. I haven't got a clue where that's at. 1, 2, 3, 4, what is that? Orion's Island? Teachemus was first, and Larry wasn't fast enough. Teachemus has been fighting Kurhu for that first spot for quite some time. Let's see, let me go back to my map and find out what the island that looks like Orion's Belt is. And of course this image, oh, there we are. I think. Wow, that's an awful image. Even worse zoomed in. Okay, so if we are here, just west. Got this game with the Wii U as a bundle many years ago. Nice. Haven't played it much. It's definitely a different one compared to the other Zelda games. And it feels a lot more open world, even though it's very linear. And, I mean, there's not much world, it's mostly water. No, on the Wii U, was it, would that have been the HD version? The kind of the restructured one? Because I know they released a new version of it. It was basically the same, but they added your Skyward Sword for Wii. Yeah, that's another one that we'll get to eventually. I'm not sure how we're going to get to it, because the motion controls do not allegedly work very well in the current application on my end of things, so I may actually have to source it and dig out the console and hook all that mess up, which means I'll have to adapt my yeah, the Wii's got an HDMI out, I think. But otherwise, I'll have to adapt it to an HDMI so I can put it into my capture card, and it's gonna be a whole mess, but thankfully it's a few games down the line still before we get to it. So as far as I can tell, I need to go all the way to 1, 2, 3, the third one from the top on the far right column. Now will let me plan ahead. Stop talking to your boat. Okay, so I need to make sure my wind is easterly. It's already easterly. Let me see if I can find the fish on the way out, because I would kind of like to have a fresh flavored energy drink. We got original or fruit punch or mango. It's about the best I got. And they're super cheap. That's the better est part. Although this one's kind of pushing its limits on its sort of funky taste. Okay, we can put this on the waker. Should work. Let's see, yeah, if we can find a fish. There's a fish. We will throw some bait at him. Now, if he complains about the bait, I'm going to get the cannon out. Perfect. crescent moon faces up. Oh, okay. It's not Mother and Child. It was, Spectacle Island. Anyway, it doesn't help you at all right now. Away we east. Couldn't fry that fish on a pan. Nope, I'm fresh out of pans. I have pears and whatever the bait berries are. We're going east until we can't east no more, and then down. The Star Belt Archipelago. Hey, it totally is Orion's Belt. It's right there. It's tiny. Needs some serious help. In the, being able to see it on the map department. It feels like I go so much faster all zoomed in like this. And I could probably use the Ballad of Gales or whatever the thing taught me, the flying frog monster. But then I have to look it up, and it's a whole thing. Because me remembering the Ballad of Gales, especially in my current state, probably not gonna happen. A little bit south wouldn't be bad. On this trajectory, we should line up right with the center of the sector. And it's about halfway tonight. No ghost. I'm spiraling. You know what this game is missing? Rogue waves. Like something out of Assassin's Creed, just this giant thing, just have you take your boat 3 miles sideways. You're stranded in the middle of nowhere with nothing but your boat to talk to. Which is basically the story of our life anyway, but at least then we'd have big waves to blame it on. I see the islands, the ones that are in the sector that will be haunted by the ghost ship as long as it's on time. I see the islands, they're lower than the highlands. We hope to find the ghost ship inside. Or next to them, perhaps, maybe. Pea hats, keep them away. So we're just gonna dial back our speed here and go ahead and prep for battle because this isn't going to end well. We're just gonna chill here for roughly that long. There's an airborne chicken too that looks like he wants to cause problems. Ooh, it's getting darkish. It's not darkish enough yet. You would think that would be unpleasant, having the hilt of your sword in your eyeball. Apparently he doesn't mind. Hey, I see a certain boat. A certain shippy boat. It's not the button I wanted to go back. Panicking. Hold on. Ah, I found him. You shall be mine, ghost boat. You shall be mine. Bunk. Yay, I'm on the ghost boat. Oh, that looks like a Poe. B5 Poe Pum. Poe Pum. Oh, gross. What are you? You know what? That's fine. If it gets ready, yeah, I'll drive around backwards for a minute. Hi! This suspicious feeling that I'm probably on a time crunch here. Guess what, nerd? Get eradicate. Die, you ugly, screeching, horrific thing. Only took it 3 business days to die. You're wondering, is Delling City from Final Fantasy VIII always dark? I don't think so, but I don't know. My frame of reference on Belling City is quite literally just the extent of what we've seen in game, and I've only ever seen it dark, I think. No, I don't think it is. I think we were there when it was daytime because we stopped in and talked to what's his name? Oh, and you might be in an ad. I'll repeat myself in a minute so we can make sure that you get your response there. Okay, let's get out of this pea-hat infested water and go find a tingle. So straight east it looks like. So yeah, welcome back from the ad. Is Delling City always dark in Final Fantasy VIII? I don't believe so. I think that when we first arrived there, it was daytime. Because we met up with Lucia's dad, who obviously is Renoa's dad, the general, and I thought most of that was during the day. But that also might not be Delling City. No. You, where are you? Put an arrow in your ugly pea-hat face. Get dead. That's right. Need to go straight west. About face. Right into the pea-hat. So you ready for this? I'm not, because I took my arrows off. Hiawatha. Die! Okay. So we'll boat this way until we get a tingle. Jungle's part was during the daytime. It was already night when Laguna parked the car in the middle of the road. Because, let's see, I don't know if, have we been to Delling City with the main crew yet? That's, I guess, would be my question. If we've been there with our main guys, Squall and all of them. Oh no, I got squid. I was not looking for calamari today. I don't know if an arrow works on this or not. Apparently it does, it just takes twice as many. Die, you big ugly squid tentacle monster thing. Realize it's an Octorok, but... Yes, big octo, I guess. Sushi it! Let's see if I can collect enough of it for sushi. All I got was $100. I don't think that even compensate me for the number of bombs that I wasted trying to hit it. Now, some would say that that's a me problem and not the Octorok's problem, but I think if it takes that to kill it, then it should provide me with adequate compensation. Also, if my voice didn't sound like it had been through 3 different paper shredders at the same time, I have a song about an Octorok that I wrote. I guess more of a parody, technically. Not a parody in this normal sense, but it usually gets brought up once or twice at least during any given Zelda stream. This is not what I thought it was. Oh, but I haven't been here yet, so here we are, and upgrades. Is this a lift it rock? Look, the rock's got tiny little feet. This is why you should never skip leg day. What did you call me, Link? Yay, give me stuff, fairy person. It's significantly less horrifying than the other fairies in the earlier games. Take 4 arms and no legs over whatever that green leafy thing was that we had back in the, was it the Nintendo 64? Yikes. Allow me to aid you in your quest. Hashtag Lotus Flower. Is this arrows up to 99? Nope, it's more bombs, really. I mean, more bombs isn't necessarily a bad thing, since I use a lot of them when I try and fight an Octorok, but I was kind of hoping for arrows. Right, ferry me up. Didn't want anybody to be left out and think they didn't get their fair share of healing me. Why are you parked so far over there? Were you gonna leave without me, boat? It's not very boat-like of you. Also, which direction is my wind? Okay, go. I could give the fish some bait, but I don't think I care at this point. We're on a mission, and I've got to start after leg days come swim days. which could technically be classified as an arm workout or a full body workout. Yeah, we just have to find the right tingle, and then we can move on. It's like the spider Peter tinkle, tingle. I messed it up and made it worse. Yeah, anyway, have you seen the lightning in this game? It's very shocking. I don't know why we don't get music at night. They should really give me a better soundtrack, because I'm going to default to the athletic theme from Mario, Super Mario 2. Do 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 do. It's so bad. Yeah, baka. Dumb shark. No boating challenge would have been impossible in this game. Probably, unless there's a way to glitch your stamina. Cause if you could do that, then it would just drive a person completely insane, but let's be honest, people have used a goldfish to win the Pokemon game before, and also has spent large amounts of money using his credit card. But yeah, if you could glitch your stamina, then, or your whatever, your breath, I'm not sure what the water bubble is that appears when you jump in the water, but potential for drowning meter, then you'd probably be fine. It would just take 87 more days than it does as it currently sits. Because that was one of the updates that they made to Wind Waker HD when they remastered it, was there was a Swift Swim, or a Swift Sail, I guess, which was like a sail upgrade. Of course, I haven't played it, so I don't know for sure what it's all about, but it sounds like they heard the issues with the boating around being dreadfully slow, and the island hopping with the Ballad of Gales was only so helpful to a degree. So they added an item that you could upgrade to give you a little bit faster boating ability. And even with that, SpongeBob was not able to get his boating license. Tingle, I want to play. You read my maps and tell me what they say, and then let me get out of this weird tower. Yes, I have found a chart. And okay. 398 rupees. Is that more than it was before? This weird tingle just Kulu Limpas all over my charts, and then I can read them. It's like something out of a divination class. Let's read all of my charts, Tingle. Give me all of the Tingle readings. He's kind of spry for a chubby little fairy-looking guy. Wow. That chiming in my ears isn't incredibly annoying. There we go again. You know it would be incredibly hilarious is if you got all of your charts and you did them all at once, and there's just something in his animation that made him slide back just a little bit. And if you talk to him from like the center of the tower, if eventually when he did his backflip, he'd end up flipping off the side of the tower. That would be so great. Good thing I'm filthy rich, so I can pay off this tingle. It would have also been really funny and also incredibly annoying if they would have not had Tingle track how many charts that you had that weren't red. And so you could just sit here and continue to give him 400 rupees, and then it would just continue to play that animation. Even after you've done all 8, you could go into 16 or 32, and you wouldn't get anything from it. You'd just quite literally be hemorrhaging rupees. Just because you're clicking through the Tingle Loopas so fast. Okay, Tingle Loopa. I'm gonna throw myself off your tower. Die. Never mind. You can stay right there. I lied. Die. I don't even care about your rupee. Oh, that's the moon. Thought it was a star because it had 2 pointy things. Okay, now that we've tingled all our maps. Sounds so weird. I mean, just tingle himself is pretty weird, so I guess. Let me... This one. I knew it. I couldn't have got most of them anyway because I didn't have them unlocked, so down and to the right. So we're gonna go south wind. If I do this right, I can slalom and I can grab most of those. And then we can north, east, and down. That would be cool. But we are getting close on time. So, let's go for at least this one that's really close. So, southeast. So, we'll set the wind to the south. Then we'll see what happens. Haha! I was terrified I was gonna run into that, but I was committed to the bit. Also gotta go east, so that was the wrong east. Compensate. I lied, it was the right east because it was west that I needed to go. Nice. Going back. recompensate. Oh no, pea-hats. Die. Die. Ha! Ha ha! Ha! Let me out of here. Headed straight for another pea-hat, and that one's eyeing me. Die. I said die. Nope, you die. You die. Okay, I think I'm out of the pea-hats, so I can go here. Would that be my target? It doesn't have a big glowy thing on it. I mean, it's got a small glowy thing, but I thought it needed to have a big column of glowy. I don't think this one's the Triforce piece. And now apparently I'm going to drown myself because it wasn't. There it is. Big glowy column of Triforce. And look, Beetle's here too. Stop. Pick up. I got it, I got it, I got the Triforce piece. Got it, I got it, I got the Triforce piece. I got the Triforce, I got the Triforce piece. None of that rhymed, but I got the Triforce piece. Okay, now we can do the map, and we can go hard east, I believe. It's east 2 and down. Oh great, more pea-hats. So that is not Triforce. Therefore, I don't care. If we continue on this path, we should arrive at our Triforce very soon. The wind isn't doing us much for favors right now. Just a little bit more south. Wow, look at all those pea heads pop out of the ocean. I think they'll be far enough away that we won't need to bother with them. Or a column of light, show me where the Triforce might under the ocean. Drink some of Grandma's soup, it's a magic potion. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn further south because I'm not fine. You know what that means? Straight towards the pea hats. Ooh, straight towards the deep. Suspicious of it. There it is. Middle of the Hat Island. Great. Fantastic. Ow! Who's next? Made me lose track of my stuff. Die, ugly. Nice. I think I've already been here, but I want to go see what this purple thing is on here. Oh yeah, I've already
Yep.
been here. This is where I turned in the orb. Zelda. See Zora Princess. It looks like Zelda, but with the Zora flipper ears. Nice.
Yep.
Okay. So, we are actually at the end of our time for today, so I'm gonna go ahead and point myself to the southeast and pretend that that's gonna make me remember that's the direction we're headed. And then get this saved here. Yes. Alrighty. That is going to wrap up our episode of Streamer's Choice Zelda, featuring The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. For those of you watching after the stream, I do want to remind you that we stream these videos live at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We are here Monday through Saturday at roughly whenever I get here in the PM Central Time. Make sure you follow us on Twitch to join the chaos and check out our streaming schedule for the current lineup. We also have a Facebook and Instagram. Those are the best places to stay up to date with any changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule. And we have a TikTok and the social media platform formerly known as Twitter if you want to check us out over there. Otherwise, if you're enjoying the content there on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot, and it lets us know what content you guys are enjoying. That's everything for this episode of The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker here on Streamer's Choice Zelda Wednesday. If you had a wonderful time today, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Until then, stay random.